Hi guys. So one of the challenges that businesses have these days, guys who are not growing fast enough, is they don't have a sales ladder or they haven't productized their services. So let me explain that for you. So let's start here, guys. Let me draw you a product ladder. So there's our fancy ladder. And let's say your product, you have one product that you sell, one main service or product. It sits on this particular rung of the ladder. Let's say this thing costs quite a bit of money potentially. It's got a value there, a rand value attached to it. Right. Two problems that you have with this. Number one, if you only have one item on one rung, and particularly the expensive item, you will be leaving money on the table. Why? Because not everybody is ready to buy that product or service. They might not have the sufficient trust in you or your product or service to buy it. So you want to be able to take people through a process of going up the rungs of the ladder to build trust over time so that they will eventually be willing to partake or buy in that product or that service. This might start with some sort of a free offering, like a free ebook, a free checklist, a free guide, whatever, on the website in exchange for email address. This might move on to some sort of an assessment, depending on the kind of product that you have or service that you're offering. The next thing might be a free consultation, something along that line, then maybe a pilot test run or a smaller product, etc. But you're taking people through a process of building more and more trust with you. They get a taster of what it feels like to work with you as they progress up that particular ladder until there's enough confidence to buy in here. If you don't have this in place, people won't buy there. Second thing is, there are revenue opportunities here. You can break down your product into these other revenue opportunities. You could be earning a lot more and you could potentially be earning recurring revenue, and then the other opportunities at the top end of the ladder that you might be missing out. High margin opportunities, maybe not a lot of volume, but high margin opportunities that you're missing out over there. And those are things that could be constraining your growth. If you're a service, guys, don't sell hours. Please, productize your business. Create some kind of a product. Make it tangible, give it a name, put a nice bow ribbon on there, and that has a certain value. Problem with selling hours, guys, is there are such disincentive in hours. Let's say you can sell a particular service for 100 hours. Let's just say 100 hours. And that costs 100,000 Rand as an example. What's the problem with that type of approach? First thing is, guys, the first and most important thing is, they're going to ask you, what's your rate? Okay? And why is the rate what it is? Because they can get the guy next door who will offer the same thing for a lower rate. So you're always under pressure from a rate perspective. So don't sell hours. The second thing is, there's no incentive to reduce that. So let's say you could produce exactly the same result that you're producing in 100 hours. Let's say you could do that in 60 hours. What's the problem? They'll want to pay you 60,000. Okay? So you've got efficiency gains, but you're getting no benefit from that. Whereas if you're selling a product, a productized service, and you're saying this thing costs 100K, okay, and there's certain benefits and certain steps in the process to get to that, and you can manage to do that instead of 100 hours into 60 hours. 60 hours, the gain, the delta of 40 hours, that is for your pocket. You can decide to share some of that if you want in the pricing, but that benefit, there's an incentive there to become more and more efficient, to do things smarter, to do things a lot more clever, and to really get to a place where you're making better margin and yet providing great value to the client. So guys, two things. Get a product ladder in place, understand what the product ladder is. If you're selling hours, move away from that. Productize your business. If you want to know how to do it, come and speak to me or come to one of my seminars where I discuss some of these issues about how to go about doing this. Don't leave money on the table. If you want to know where my next seminar is, go onto my website, www.vantagecoach.co.za. Look at the events tab. It'll tell you when my next seminar is. If you can't wait that long and you want to get moving a lot faster, contact me directly. You can book some time, a quick call in my automated scheduler. Go onto www.chatwithpeter.co.za. It allows you to book a time that's convenient to you and to me. I'll give you a call at the allotted time. We'll talk about your business. We'll find where you are on this product ladder, where you are if you have a service business. We'll have a look at what we can do to get that right for you, how much money you're leaving on the table, how much extra you could be putting into your pocket, and we'll put a plan together to help you get out of that. Guys, as I said, don't leave money on the table. Drive your business, keep it going, work at it, but work at it smartly. Give me a call if you want. I'm waiting. I'm looking forward to that call. Bye now.